Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we see the number 7 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Broncos will be in a hole thanks to that short return. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
They're testing the right side here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the ball is picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hardy. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They're trying to get to him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers! That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look and you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Power football with the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Great job by the pass rush up front. 3rd and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give to the back. At midfield, he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. LSU quick to the line.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. You can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Touchdown, LSU! And once he got loose, it was all over.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we could name like Spears that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past, that put on that purple and gold, look good, big physical guys that fill out them uniforms and eat quarterbacks.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Find some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Getting some heat. And down he goes back at the 3.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Broncos will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And the ball's free deep in his own territory. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding, receiver team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Little bit of running room as he picks up 4 and gets it out to the 5. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Snags it over the middle. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Play number 10 on this series. They'll try the run. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Lofts one high and deep. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The running back has it. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. He's going to pass. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Running it to the right. Nice move to keep running. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. And the Broncos are flying down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds his man down the middle.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Fires to the right. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Near the 32.
Handoff to the single running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. The give to the right. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Broncos will hustle to the line. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Quickly to the tight end.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Throws to the wideout. Picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On second down, just keeps firing. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Boise for a fun first half than you? And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
And the Broncos will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. He'll pull it on the read. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. The play action fake. Working the middle, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Hand off from the gun. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
First down for the offense.
Right back to the well. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Makes his connection. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. He leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They almost had another interception. Is everybody clear on who's wearing which colored jerseys? To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away.
Brings up 4th down.
And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Got a man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
They finally make the stop with the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Now the play fake. Going for 6. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, but the lead is still big, down 31-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
31, Boise State, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Hard running there. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, going to the air. He makes the connection. Tackled after picking up the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. On the run, still looking. At the 45, on his way. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Going up top on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Got some room to run. Touchdown LSU! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Boise State, 7.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. That last completion has him set up, second and short. He's looking to throw. Steps away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. He wants to pass it on second down. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A third and long coming up here. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Looking to move it through the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. That one comes out hot down the right side. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
Good enough for first down.
From the gun, the ground game. Nice move there. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to run for it. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
2nd down coming up.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.